Good evening. God bless you. Hey guys, I have a pretty fun fact, and I want to know your thoughts in the drop it in the comments. Have you ever heard? This is an old saying. Have you ever heard the thought that he'd rather do it than to eat when he's hungry? If you've ever heard it, like if you like crafting or if you really like your job, you no doubt you've heard the saying. Or if you might be from the city and you've never heard this. I've heard this my whole life. And I'd say most of you all have. Well, he'd rather do that than to eat whenever he's hungry. This is my thought. I believe that came from John chapter 4, whenever and his disciples went into Samaria, and Jesus sent his disciples ahead to get food, while Jesus had an encounter with a Samaritan woman. And his disciples come back after he had told her all that she done, and she said, proclaimed that he was a prophet. And his disciples came back to him and said, "Here, Master, eat." And he said, "No, I have the will of my Father." Jesus was coming to set an example for us, and I believe that's where that came from. He would rather do it than to eat whenever he was hungry, the will of God. I'd like to ask you, do you have that hunger? I believe we all probably need to work more towards that hunger. But drop in the comments, do you think that's where that came from? If not, share with me what you would. Thank you guys and God bless.